So round number 1, we start with this Keikyū Kamata station. Keikyū, I think that's the same name, Keikyū line. Yeah, we are like on a very urban area. I mean, I guess the best guess here is like, ooh, it has some interesting paint, like a drawing here, like of a man. I feel like this is a man and, what, is he punching? Is this like hands? I think so. Yeah, it feels like a super urban area, so I would say maybe like Tokyo or Osaka are the best guesses here. So let's go for it. Let's go for a Tokyo guess here. And it was in Kawasaki. Why are like all the weird stations, like these interesting stations in Japan are always in Kawasaki? This one was in Ota City, but like it's in the region of Kawasaki. Keikyū Kamata. Wow. So we got this one again. So we had this one on this video. So let's see if I can remember what it was. I think it was in Yamagata down here. Which station though? Was it this one? Yeah, Akayu. Was it the Akayu station? I don't remember. So yeah, this is the one that people used to fly. I love these chairs too. I didn't mention that. But yeah, I like these block chairs. And they have the space for you to put your stuff. And for you to sit. But for some reason they decided not to put seats on these ones. They only put on this one, and this one. Why would they not? I mean, I guess it's more like artistic. And also this barrel looks super nice. So yeah, let's guess on this station. Might not be on this one, but I know it is around here. And it was on this one, so we'll take that. That's a 5k. That's why it's worth memorizing this stuff. So let's keep going. And now we got to see a station with this very interesting blue roof. And we do have information of the Japanese railway. I think these are like the national railways. And then there's also these GP posts. I don't know what this means. We can see some plates here as well. This roof, like the fact that it's like a metallic roof and blue, makes me think of somewhere northern in Japan. And there are some palm trees. So could this be near the coast? Would that be a good shout? I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure of where we are. We have a very tall building here, like extremely tall to the size of this town. Looks like a normal town, or with like normal houses, and then there's like this super tall building here. The houses look quite nice, but why is this so tall? Is this like an hotel? No, I don't think so. Yeah, it feels coastal, and it feels like we got coast to the south. I actually don't know where to go. Would I guess around here make sense? Are there even stations around here? Like one of these stations, would it make sense somewhere around here? Like on this town, for example. Let's guess here, I don't know where to go. Shiba, wow. It was near the coast, there was coast to the south. Wow, I'm actually so surprised, I had no idea this could be Shiba. I guess the fact that we had some palm trees could make me think that it was around there. I always see a lot of palm trees there. So yeah, now we are in the station of Higashi Nemuro. And in one side we go to Nemuro, and on the other one we go to Nishiwada. And there's a train here. Wait, is the train leaving? Why is she on the phone? Why didn't she catch the train? He's leaving, right? Or did she just left the train? But then if she left the train, why is she on the phone? And there's a man inside the train taking a picture of this. So yeah, it looks quite nice. It looks like a super green place. And she has like the dresses of like a school, so she probably came from the school. So it feels northern. I feel like the red color is also common from the north. The question here is this Hokkaido? Because it feels a lot like Hokkaido. And there's a big city to the west. Higashi Nemuro. Nemuro is probably the place to look after. Nemuro. Do I know that? I don't think I have heard of Nemuro. Or at least I don't remember. So I'm probably gonna guess around here. It might not be Hokkaido. Could be like just up here. But we'll see. It was Hokkaido. Oh my god, I could have found it, because Nemuro is quite big. I thought it was smaller. Like with this zoom I could have found it, but I was not expecting it to be on that further east. I thought it was like around Sapporo, because wow! It's so weird for me to feel like that there's actually people that live on this bottom, on this literally part, this super far away parts. But yeah, everything is connected by train. Wow, so super interesting. I was not expecting that. And round number 5, and last round here of the video, there's a station there. I think that's the station. The Google car decided not to go that far. The station is super small. It's literally just a platform, and there's a super small cabin here, and the stairs. So it's not even... Is there like a way for people like with wheelchairs to go up the station? Is there a ramp there? I don't think so. So yeah, and we can see here, what is this? Is it like, be careful not to fall on the line? Is that what it means? Can someone in the comments tell me what it's saying here? I actually don't know. But there are like two times the same character. Interesting. So where would this be? It definitely feels northern, yeah. It looks a lot like the Hoku. There are super tall mountains around us. Yeah, let's guess around Iwate, for example. I do like Iwate a lot. It was Akita, right on the side. And the station was the Maeda Minami station. So yeah, right here in the middle of Akita, in the middle of the mountains as well. So yeah, interesting one. And we got 16,066 points. That's not bad. I mean, we did have this very bad guess in Chiba, and the Hokkaido was a pretty easy one. Cause like with this, I'm so zoomed out and I can't see Nemuro. I just didn't consider it would be so far east in Hokkaido. But yeah, I guess it is what it is. So round number 1, we are right in front of the station. And we can see the name of the station. It's called Miebashi. And the 2 stations that are near, I think so. Yeah. I think these arrows here indicate the side where you go. So if you go on that direction, you go to Makishi, and if you go on the other direction, you go to Kenchomai, I think. Yeah. So we are in Miebashi. Does that mean that we are in Mie? Maybe. I'm not sure. Let's analyze the round first. Firstly, I gotta say, they have a ton of like schedules. Like, look at the 7 a.m. So 7:05, 7:12, 7:18, 7:24, 7:30, 7:36, and it's all, I know it's on weekdays. Yeah, weekdays. So this is on holidays. But it's crazy how many schedules they have. Like, it's insane. If you lose a train, you only have to wait like 10 minutes if you are between like 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. You don't really have to wait a lot. That's pretty cool. And we can see a bunch of palm trees there. It looks kind of tropical. I know there are no trains in Okinawa. So it's definitely not there. Sandwich and cafe. I can see a lot of English. Ooh, but we have a 098. Wait, is that a self? I'm not really sure about that. But it's kind of weird because we have this bridge. It looks like a coastal place. Is this ever actually in Okinawa? And this is not like a train. It's more like a metro. Because I know in Okinawa they don't have trains, but they do have these like this type of things. Is there a car? What is that thing in front of the car? Oh, it's just a glitch. Okay. Yeah, but it looks a lot like Okinawa. I think it makes a lot of sense. So let's see if I can find Miebashi in Okinawa. What does it say? 5 minutes walk from Kenchomai Monorail Station. I don't really know that place. So let's look for that in Okinawa. I think it makes actually a lot of sense. Is there any place called like this? Miebashi. Or am I just crazy? Because it looks like a big city, so it would be somewhere. Oh, it's here. Miebashi. I found it. Let's go. So we should be right in the middle of the station. So the road is down there. Yeah, it should be right here. So we'll see. And that's a 5. Perfect. So let's keep going. And now we are in Cookie. That's a nice name. And in one side you go to Wado, and on the other to Washinoya. Oh my god, so many stations. This is so confusing. You can like literally get lost so easily. And there are not as many schedules as in the other one, but it's still like pretty big. So no smoking. What does he say? Limited express tickets. Today's ticket for Tatebayashi Akaji. Okay, 40 meters. So this is the station. Looks like a pretty big station. And it's not like, doesn't have those doors as the other one had to protection. Yeah, this is definitely a train station. So this is like, we are always in the platform on this map. On the platform of the stations. We can see a man that is kind of turning into an invisible man. And yeah, so we should be in Cookie. I did learn from the comments that the colors of the train lines, they do mean something. Like there are the blue ones, the red ones, and there's another color. And they mean like if you are more to the east, south, and central. I don't really remember that. I have to watch it to see that again. Asakusa. Because I've not... Oh, Tokyo Skytree. Okay, perfect. So we should be in Tokyo. Nice, okay, I didn't know that. I didn't really read that. I know they mean something. It's important to learn, but I don't really remember anymore. Cookie. I'm not gonna find that. There's no way. Unless I can find like Asakusa, which kind of looks like a big place. Kind of feel like I've heard of that, but I don't really remember what it was. So I kind of should probably just guess in the middle and we'll see. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, it was up there. Oh, Cookie! Oh my god, that's so big! It's actually so big! Oh, I could have found it! I thought it was so small. I mean, the station was pretty big. So let's keep going. And now we are in a station, but this one doesn't have any information. And it looks like a warehouse. Just literally looks like a warehouse. It's actually such a good one. Oh, it has information. Ozawa, Toge, and Sekime. And again, it's a green one, so I think that means something. But yeah, it's not like a proper, good-looking station here. But I mean, it's original. It's like it's different from the others, so I guess it's a fun one. It does look more northern, so I'm kind of tempted to go Hokkaido here because it looks like I don't know. I feel like the house looks northernish, and the vibe, like being a warehouse, this is something that you would see definitely in Hokkaido. Let's go for Hokkaido here. Oh, it wasn't. It was just north, like Tohoku. It was in Yamagata. Okay. So in this line here, nice one. Are the other ones on this region? They have the same color. They do. Maybe I should consider that this green one is more towards the north. I'm not really sure if that makes sense. So Ozawa. Oh, this is so big. It goes all the way from there. It does break down here. Not sure. Let's keep going. Round number 4. So now we are in front. Okay, we are on a platform. This one is way smaller. Wait, is this a dead end? It is. Oh wait, is this the train? It looks so old. Oh wait, maybe this is not the train. This is just like something that is not being used anymore. Yeah, I think so. I think the train would come here. Yeah, but this one is pretty small. It's called Ashigaura? No, or is this... Wait, what is this going... What is going on here? Why is there a face? What? And this thing, it looks like a coffee. It looks like a coffee shop advertisement. Like saying that there's a coffee shop there. But I don't think that's what it is. Ashigaura. I think this is the name of the place, yeah. And on that direction you go to Izozaki. We do have information there. Does that help? Not really. Not really sure about this one. It's not an easy one. I guess Tokyo is always a good edge when we have like such a flat region and it doesn't look properly northern or southern. Let's go like around Tokyo, around Shiba. And it was in Ibaraki, which makes sense, but I didn't... It's the end! That's why there was like a dead end. This was the end of this railway. That's why there was only one direction. That train I saw was not the train that they use. Looks kinda old, doesn't it? This one is taking a little bit longer to load, but we are in Toin. Oizumi, in the yellow, line to the, like west, I think, northwest. And on the orange one, you go to Ano. So the train is yellow, looks super, super cool. And in the mountains, oh my god, this picture is so beautiful. Look at this picture, with these such beautiful mountains, with the cloud, with like these clouds, and the train, the super yellow train, it looks so nice. I mean, I guess the station is metallic, it's not really cool here, but the rest looks super nice. Yeah, looks something northern, I think. I guess the house with these metallic roofs. Yeah, I think everything looks kinda northish. The fact that we are like in a flat region with super tall mountains. So somewhere like near Sendai would make sense with these mountains. Or maybe a little bit northern, like on this part of Iwate with these like super tall mountains. There are a bunch of stations here. So I guess one of these ones, but we are like in the middle of nowhere, so like one of these ones would make more sense. Let's try this one, why not? Oh! It was so wrong. How is this that south? How is this me? I guess the mountains also make sense because it's super flat and then you have like the big mountains to the northwest. But it looked so northern to me. Toin. Yeah, it's here. Wow. I forgot I had the name of the town. 14,120. Not bad, but I guess I can do better. I did get this 5k, which was pretty cool. I got those two, but I missed the other two. So let's see if I can do better now. So now we're gonna be on a station, but now we are not on the platform. Oh, we are on the platform. The platform is here. And it looks super modern with these electronic gates. Yeah, it does. What are these signs? Okay, guess those are like just two pregnant women and kids. So we are in Ueno, on the Ginza line. And in that direction we go to Inarisho? I'm not really sure about how to say that. But yeah, and this station is huge, if that's the station. So Ueno is a big station. I guess I can find it. Hibria line. We have a little map. So Ueno District Gate, Ueno Park District Gate. So these are the exits if you go on one direction or the other one. Station District Gate, Ibiya line. I guess the doubt here is if this is like Osaka or like Tokyo. Ueno. I've definitely heard that place, the name, but I don't remember what it was. Ueno. I mean, I'm not gonna find that in Tokyo, so maybe I just better look in Osaka. Ueno. Have I seen that place in Osaka? Ueno. I don't think so. I think I better just guess Tokyo and we'll see. If it's Tokyo, it should be somewhere. Oh, Ueno is here. I found it. Let's go. I'm actually so happy. I thought I was not gonna find it. So Ueno is here, and this is the Ueno Park. Maybe this is some. Oh my god, it's huge. And there's a zoological garden here. I guess this is like center of Tokyo. It's not that center as like Tokyo. Oh my god, this station is huge. And oh my god, okay, I'm not gonna talk about that right now. So it's in Taito City. I think this is like something pretty big as well and known. So let's guess in the middle. Should be around here. Ah, it was down there. I mean, I couldn't know that. Oh, I could know it. I could if I... Oh, I'm actually so dumb because we are on this line here. If I could see the name of the other places that they go to. But I guess it is what it is. So let's keep going. And now we're again on the platform as usual. In Fuku, the two other places are called Dekijima and Dempo. I like that they have the Latin below the characters, like Japanese characters. I never seen this character in my life. I guess, I mean, that's pretty cool for people that don't talk kanji, that can't read kanji like me. We have a super tall building that is still under construction there, and some other buildings there as well. So yeah, we're in the Fuku. I can see some poles, but I can't really see them properly. And on those places too, they're kind of far away, so I can't really use them to region guess here. There's a sign here, but I don't think it's working very well. At least I can't read the letters. So yeah, we do have two railway there. A few people on the station. It's like the first time I see people on the platform. We've not seen them yet. I'm not sure. It looks like a Kansai transformer, I would say. It definitely looks like Kansai, so it could be somewhere around Osaka. Fuku, have I heard of that? Is that a place? I guess I'll just guess around here and it should be good. Yeah. And it was around here. It was like a bit further northwest. Fuku was here. It's not a very big station compared to the other ones we've seen, but I guess it's not in the middle of Osaka too, so I mean, it's normal that it's not that big. And now we are again in front of the railway with this super modern electric gate. This is like a police department, is it? Is this where you call the police? Or is this not the police? Maybe it's like the people that keep the maintenance of the station. And we have this super cool drawings on the walls. This like I don't know what this is. This is like a castle. And then in front of the castle there's like a park. I guess this is something that you have on the station. Like if you leave the station, maybe up the station, that's pretty normal in Portugal too. We put this type of stuff in the stations to advertise the place where we're on. So like for the people that come here, they can see what's going on around here. So yeah, for Miebashi, Shin Otsuka and Ikebukuro. And we are exactly on, where are we? Korakuen? Is this where we are? Or maybe not. Maybe not. Korakuen, yeah, that's where we are. I actually have no idea, but it's like an underground. It's like a metro. So I guess Tokyo is always a good guess here. Especially with like the fact that we have... I mean, I don't know, it feels kind of modern and... It feels like a Tokyo station. So let's guess in Tokyo. And it was around here. I could have gotten it. Wasn't that hard. I guess the station was not very big. So yeah, the station was here, and it was indeed a park, as I said. I guess we would have that castle here. And there's a stadium here as well. Tokyo Dome, landmark venue for sports and concerts. What sport is this? Is this baseball? I'm not sure. I guess you can also watch concerts there. And we have a baby right in front of us. And 2 kids. They actually, none of them look very Japanese, but I guess it's because they have the face blurred out. Shin Tokorozawa, okay, Korakuen, and Irizo. And we have some stuff on the train. It looks like one of those monuments that you see in Japan. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Shin Tokoro, I can say that. Tokorozawa. So yeah, that's where we are. I'm not really sure about this one. I do want to make an educated guess, but I don't know where to go. So I guess I better just go Tokyo with the 04 area code. I think would make sense for Tokyo. So let's go for it. Once again. And it was a little bit, it was actually a city. I could have found it. It was kind of big. So yeah. And let's go for the last round here. And we are on a pretty worse quality of camera. And we are on the platform, but we are right in front of the train. So we can see for the first time the inside of the train. I mean, I guess it looks like a normal one. I mean, yeah, just like a normal train that you see everywhere. I can't see the names of the places, so I mean, it's not worth looking at there. We have pretty tall mountains to the south, so I guess we're somewhere in the middle of Japan. To the south, let's guess Niigata. I've not guessed Niigata for a while, and I guess it makes sense. It was just Tokyo, we're on Tokyo, like Kanto region. It was in, where was it? Toshigi, I think, yeah. So it was around here, the direction was not correct, because the mountain is to the north. I mean, we also have a mountain to the south, but the tall one was to the north. Maybe we were looking at this one, maybe the directions were correct. But yeah, 22,113 is not bad at all. Except this one that I missed. I made a pretty good score.